Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. It's 2024. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to install a wig. And if you don't, well, you're watching the right video. Well, I hope so. So yeah, it's been probably a year since the last time I've installed a wig. And I've been installing my own wig since I was probably like in the 11th grade. And I still can't get it to melt. I be trying to get it to melt like, Ariente or these other influencers, but we gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna try this EK method where you leave the band on for an hour, but that's gonna be further in the video. So first things first, we're gonna add this Even glue. You can get this at your local beauty supply store, or you can also use the brand called Ghost Bond. They have a lot of other glues that you can use, but I just rather use this glue. This is what I prefer. Next, I'm gonna take my comb and I'm gonna smear the glue on there to make sure that it's going to stick and it's actually sticking to my head. So after all that, once the glue dries up a little bit, I let it sit for probably 10 minutes. I'm gonna cut the cap from under my ears and around my forehead. And I'm gonna cut it not too close because I don't want my hair to pop out, but enough for my lace to, y'all know what I mean, man. I ain't gotta explain all that. So yeah, after I get done with, cleaning around the cap, cutting it down, make sure it's right for me. I'm gonna tighten the back to make sure it's tight. I don't know, that's just something that I do. And I notice other people do it too. So yeah. Now I do go back and I do add more glue simply because I want it to look more clean and more flat and melted. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. So the same thing I did in the beginning is what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to take the comb later on and I'm going to smear it and make sure that it's melted. Next, I start blow drying it. And y'all, let me just tell y'all this. Trying to install a wig takes time. You cannot rush the process. Like, I'm telling y'all, out of all my years of wig installation, it takes time. Let me tell y'all about this wig. I got this wig from Amazon and I was looking for a cheap wig. I didn't want to spend too much money, but I wanted something long. This is a 26 inch. Well, that's what it's saying. But yeah, I mean, it looked like it could be 24 or whatever, but we're gonna let it pass because it was only $76. And I barely seen any bad reviews on it. So yeah, I will be dropping this wig in the description down below. And it's so soft. Well, the only thing that I did see, let me stop capping. I did see one bad review. And it was because it was shedding, but I haven't experienced any shedding with this wig so far. And I even curled it, but y'all gonna see that in the video. But yeah, I can't really too much complain. Now the wig is thin. You know, they could have added definitely some more tracks on it. But you know, we made it do what it do. Cause like I said, it was only $76 and it was 26 inches. Maybe if I would have got like a shorter inch, it would have been a little fuller. I don't know. But the girls that was taking the pictures and the reviews was definitely eating. And you know on Amazon, when the pictures look good and the girls look good in the wig, it's a good wig. So we made it do what it do. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I definitely was not trusting the process. I was a little worried that this wig was not gonna turn out like how I thought it was gonna be. As you can see, it's really not giving, like, I don't know, like, you know, I did pluck it, you know, before I installed it. I plucked it some more. And it does come pre-plucked, but, you know, I end up plucking it some more. But I definitely was worried. This was supposed to be a middle part, but I flipped it to the side because that's what looked better to me. Like I was telling y'all earlier, installing a wig takes time. If you know you got somewhere to be, you do not rush that wig because it's not gonna turn out right. Like it might not be glued all the way down or whatever, and it's just gonna be a hot mess. So right here, this is where I usually mess up at. But like I said, I'm trying this new method. I'm trying this EK method, and it's banned for an hour. Banned for an hour. Wig will be melted. That's what she said in the TikTok. So that's what I'm trying here, and you know, I was more patient with it. I think this is my first time actually being like more patient with a wig, like actually leaving the band on for a long time. Cause I usually just take it off probably like 20 minutes after. And I used to always wonder why my, you know, band would be glued down to my head. Like it'll just be a sticky hot mess. But before you put the band on, you gotta let the glue dry on it a little bit more. And then you can put the band on for an hour. That's what I found out. But yeah, I did add this slick stick. You can also find this at the beauty supply store. Because I was trying to give it more of a flat look. I don't want no humpy wig. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want no humpy wig. So yeah, I did go over it with the curling iron because I couldn't find the hot comb. So like I said, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's not as flat as I wanted it to be, but it's still cute. I should have did straight, honestly, because straight is cute. But like I said, the wig is thin, and I wanted more of a fuller look, so I did curl it. Now here come the hardest part of them all, the edges. I hate doing edges. Like, even on my real hair, I hate doing my edges, but I still do it because it'd be so cute. But I feel like it's a little easier to do it on the wig because of the hair texture. Now with my hair texture, I have to use She Is Bomb edge control because that's literally the only edge control that will hold my edges down. The other ones, it will just sweat out, like make my edges sweat out. But yeah, I am using She Is Bomb on this, and I'm also using this spritz spray. Now it did definitely take me some time to finally like swoop it how I wanted it to be swooped. For the finishing touches, I did go back to add some more concealer powder around like the lace, you know, to make it look more natural and not wiggish. Now I did this until I felt like it was perfect and it looked as natural as it could be for me. Now I don't know how much makeup y'all add on there, but this is just what I did. And this is pretty much the end of the video. I'm just taking the curls down. Like I told y'all, I did curl it, and I put these flexing rods in to hold the curls because, you know, I don't know. I really didn't look at the density and stuff. Like I said, y'all, I was just doing stuff just to do it. So I just bought the wig how it was. I didn't really too much pay attention. I just wanted a cheap wig. I wasn't expecting too much out of it. But yeah, it don't seem like it hold curls that well. But I mean, well, it look like it here now. But yeah, this is the end of the results. And if you stayed this long, thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All I'm gonna say is trust the process and take your time. Don't rush to put the wig on because the wig is gonna rush to run off your head. Make sure y'all subscribe and thanks for watching.